Hey VC, Big Star 1000 with a new series of digs overseas, New York, Paris, Lisbon, Singapore, and his first installments. He's a VC meeting with Mike, Boston and Reggie, and Tony, Mr. Fardboy 79, VC legends in New York. So if you don't know New York, we were in Midtown, staying with my wife in Greenwich Village next to Washington Square Park, so it was very easy for me to meet them around there. And we were planning to go to those stores highlighted on the map: Academy Records, A1, Good Records. Didn't end up going to A1 in the end, but still a great time was had by all. The first record store we went to was Academy Records, which is in the East Village, as I said, and the three of us there in front of their wall of glory. We had a great time digging there. Must say the shop itself is not quite as mind-blowing as I imagined it would be. I guess in New York there's so many people there that the competition for records must be very high as well. But nonetheless, we managed to all score some cool stuff, and it was more for the camaraderie, the meeting with those guys than the digging itself, to be honest. So a nice copy of Zoo, the French band, and some other goodies. I picked up two records in Academy, which I'm very pleased with. Both of them reissues. The first one is his Bobby Beausoleil soundtrack, Lucifer Rising. He was a member of the Manson gang, and this was actually recorded in prison. Very, very psychedelic soundtrack. Tony picked it up as well. And then Arthur Russell, Calling Out of Context. Very culturally appropriate because we're digging in the East Village where he used to live back in the day when he was still alive. Very cool record. Then we went to a burger joint in the East Village, and we just talked about all sorts of VC related matters, and headed down to Good Records, which is nearby. Good Records was a very nice little record store. You can see them arguing about the Britney Spears record in the background. They both really, really wanted it, and again, looking smugly. Tony says, "I'm getting it." Mike says, "Oh, not on my watch." And in the end, I ended up scoring that Britney Spears record because it was on my want list forever. And we kept on digging in. It's a small but really well curated store. There's a bit of footage for you. The obligatory turntable, made in England. Hello, Jonas, if you're watching. The Wall of Glory again, which I scored a really nice piece off that Wall of Glory, which I'm going to show in a second. They had a nice Latin, Brazilian section, classical avant-garde, which is what I'm into at the moment. You see Alice Coltrane, all sorts of nice little things to be bought, and you see Tony and the owner, a really cool dude. There, and you'll see Mike in a second. So in Good Records, I managed to score three really, really nice records that were on my want list. This Milton Nascimento LP, Brazilian MPB, amazing record, really funky and soulful. Mary Lou Williams zoning, amazing piano jazz record, which was passed to me by Mike. And finally, a copy of Super 8 by the Upsetters, Lee Perry, which I've had on download forever. And then after Good Records, we decided to go and have a drink, and I took them to the High Line, which is in Chelsea. They'd never seen this New York, real highlight of New York, so we went there, and then we went to the Chelsea market where we had a few drinks together. And the boys were kind enough to bring me a present, progressive electronic record by George Greenblatt, Caprice, which is really, really cool. And it was great to meet you guys. The record is fantastic. I'm playing it at the moment, actually, if you can hear in the background. It's great to meet those guys. The next day, I went to the Strand, which is 18 miles of books. Great bookstore on Broadway. And next to the Strand is this shop called Second Hand Rose. You can see there. And if you go to New York, you don't need to go there. A lot of common records, and the records that you would want to buy are totally overpriced. When you see a copy of Alice Coltrane records for $200, you know that there's a problem. And you can see here, digging through the Brisbane section, it's got multiple copies of the same record and wants too much money for them. But everyone is free to do what they want. But this is kind of representative of a lot of stores in New York. It's not, it's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. But regardless, I had a great time. So the Strand, I picked up a reissue copy of Sea Change by Beck, one of my favorite records, and the reissue sounds fantastic, and I urge you to get a copy of it. And there you go, New York in 6 minutes.